So this is something what we talked on my yesterday's video. We were actually expecting this rejection to happen for Bitcoin, because since we were talking about this bump and run reversal phases, doesn't matter if this is a successful bump and run or a failure, we will be seeing more of a retracement around this resistance line, because also in a success bump and run reversal, you can see price after reaching the resistance line, right? This line is a very important line of resistance we have to break. So if this is going to be more of a success, also in a success, we are going to see some sort of a rejection, pullback type of scenario, a bounce here breaking out of this previous temporary resistance line, same line acting as a support, and then this new uphill run. So if this is going to be a failure, you can see we are also going to see more of a rejection out of this resistance line, and price is never going to find support above this resistance line, and after that leading to this price pullback. So that's why right now this pullback what we are witnessing is pretty common, as I've already said you on my yesterday video. So that's why we are also prepared for some more consolidation around this resistance line before choosing an actual trend direction, because according to this price structure here, what I talked about on my yesterday video, this daily scenario along with these indicators were in favor of pulls. The 20 exponential moving average crossing above the 50 exponential moving average, at the same time pull is MACD cross, right? And also in a positive territory, RSI line number 50 level, and also the T3 CCI in a positive territory, indicating now the bulls are slowly taking over the market. After this crossover, we also indicated that we might be seeing some sort of a pullback and price finding support at this moving averages before again trying to move here in an upper direction, because if this scenario is going to play out, right, then this here more of a consolidation and also a break here to the upside, forming this and very nice successful bump and run reversal. This uphill run actually plays out very well. And if you remember properly guys, yesterday I showed you this one price structure which was also pointing out the price of Bitcoin could see a potential pullback at least towards this CPI lines. Those who have watched my video from yesterday, they know exactly we were calling this price movement to come at least around this top CPI line, because since this was a VCPI when we were doing the video, you can see when we were doing the video yesterday, the price of Bitcoin was somewhere around this 41,600 area. But since we found out that the price has not touched any of this CPI line, which is making it a VCPR, in most of the cases price always gets attracted towards the CPI line before choosing a trend direction, and this is what we said. And after that, you can see what happened with the price action. We started again getting attracted towards this top CPI line, and exactly when the price reached the top CPI line, you can see support lying there. Exactly right now, the top CPI right now is lying around $39,615. So if the price of Bitcoin manages to find a proper support above this top CPI line, that is very nice scenario, because then we could be again trying to break in an upper direction. But if this support here from this top CPI line is going to get broken, then our important support line could be tested, and this is the central CPI line. And the reason why this central CPI is so important, it is not just only a line guys, this is not being placed randomly. This line here, the CPI line, the central CPI line has a meaning, because right now the central CPI line is around $37,728. This central CPI line is the strongest support from these CPI lines. Let me show you how this central CPI line was placed actually, because to find out where the central CPI is going to lie guys, you have to find out first the highest, lowest from the previous month and where the candle actually closed. So in 31st of January, right, the candle closed somewhere around 41,500. The top was around 42,400, and the bottom here was 29,200 to 29,260, right? This price range. So what you can do, so you can see guys, the top was, we said, somewhere around 42,400. That will be added to the lowest for the previous month, right? And that was around 29,260. We said 260 plus where did the candle actually close. So in that case, we said that was somewhere around 41,500 area. So now what we are going to do is divide by 3. So 37,720 is what we get, and this 37,720 is the central CPI line. So now you know these CPI lines are not being placed randomly. So this lines does has a lot of meaning. That's why right now, if this top CPI line is going to get rejected, then we have to be careful, because the price could actually test this central CPI line that is lying around 37,700, and only after this pullback we could actually start this new rally here to the upside. So that's why, guys, that's why until we are not finding a proper support from these moving averages, and also the price here is not breaking out of this resistance line, we are still going to be very careful and monitor this price movement of Bitcoin. And today in this video, what I also want to add is this Ethereum price action. And also, guys, before I switch into another chart, I just want to make you aware that Phemex right now is providing around $1,200 bonus to our community member who sign up using this ref link and deposit at least 1 Bitcoin. This $1,200 bonus will be credited within 24 hours after your initial deposit. So what you can do after this $1,200 bonus is credited, leave your initial deposit on the side and just trade with this $1,200 free money provided by Phemex. And also, one good news, guys, Phemex is also giving away $10 bonus to 100 members of our community. So that means if you sign up right now using this ref link, and if you are among the 100 individual, then you will be credited $10 bonus within 24-hour time frame. So this is a great opportunity, so definitely try grabbing it. So now let's switch into another chart. So now if we monitor this Ethereum price action, for those individuals who have been following me since for a while and also has watched my previous Ethereum analysis, we were actually calling this price movement here to the upside, because we were monitoring this price movement in many different ways. First one, I added this 1, 2, 3 reversal scenario playing out, and according to this 1, 2, 3 reversal, the price movement will be monitored from this neckline till the bottom area. So we said if this is going to be a breakout from this resistance line here, right, then the first target is lying somewhere around 2,700 to 2,800 area. And if this is going to be a double bottom and not just only a 1, 2, 3 reversal, I mean, you can see here this line actually looks like a really nice double bottom. Let me show you one more time here. So this here, right, this looks like a really nice double bottom type of scenario, and we said if the neckline gets broken, then the price of Ether could be starting this new move here to the upside, and this is exactly what we are also witnessing. So if this is going to continue, right, if this is going to continue and price of Ethereum is going to see another movement from this neckline area, then you can see 2,980, or let's say exactly around 3,000 price range should be on the line. So now we know we are getting two price target, one from this 1, 2, 3 reversal bottom, right, 1, 2, 3 reversal. According to the 1, 2, 3 reversal bottom, you can see the same target line here will be actually calculated. I mean, nothing different, because also for 1, 2, 3 the neckline and the bottom line will be measured, and also in double bottom from the neckline to the bottom will be measured. So this target here right now, if you look at the price structure, you can see 2,800 is our first target here for Ethereum, and the second target according to this double bottom is lying around $3,000. So this 2,800 and 3,000 could be on the line. But right now, if you look at this price structure carefully, we are also approaching one very important line of resistance for Ethereum, because if you look at the whole scenario for Ether, right, you can see here this line here was a very important line of support for Ethereum. You can see support, right, which was also actually showing us the possible trend direction. The price tested this line pretty often, but once when we broke below this line, the same line actually acted as a resistance, and this line is also right now acting as a resistance. If you look at the price structure carefully, you can see, right, exactly when we reached around this 2,680, 2,700 area, we got a strong rejection from this rising trend line. So now if the price of Ethereum does manages to flip this resistance into support, then this trend could be actually also going to be continuous journey higher than $3,000. So right now for Ethereum, what we want at any cost is to break out of this rising trend line, which is actually acting as a strong line of resistance, because if we do manage to break out of this rising trend line, then you can see the trend here is again going to start following this, and the same rising line which is acting as a resistance could be acting as a support for Ethereum. So these are some of the scenarios I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.